plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring
Revelio. I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Hello. Did you want to...
Fringo!
I don't mind.
Bombarda! Revelio.
It's not every day I get an audience. Shall I try to go and...
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello. I was wondering if you would be interested in... Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling. It might surprise you to know that Penny...
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and some...
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that... If you want the shop, and Penny hopes...
Why is your mistress selling the
Penny cannot be however, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has had...
Are you all right?
Penny's fine.
All right, I shall go.
Oh, this is splendid. You can find Mistress Mason at her. Penny does hope.
Pardon me, sir.
What? Who are you?
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of...
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr.
Ah, well, even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. It was too much.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school.
I know. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place. It worked brilliantly. Until you...
The statues are a form of bullying. You'll know better than him.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Even the gentleman...
Revelio.
And if that doesn't shake your boat, I don't know.
Alohomora. Revelio. Hello, madam.
Why, yes. Yes.
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to own a shop.
How marvellous. I think you will but, and do, please.
I am quite capable of owning a shop, I can assure you.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence. And, of course, you'll have Penny to help you. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop.
You are wise to be wary in business deals. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of... The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple.
Your faith in me is overwhelming. You're sorely mistaken if you think I'm going to fail.
There's that confidence again. Do we have a deal?
It looks to be rather a mess. Why haven't other tenants been able to make a go of it there?
As you've no doubt considered. The new owner, however, will have something... Her assistants will...
It does sound intriguing.
Very well. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible. Hello again. You know...
Madam Mace,
Yes?
I've decided I'd like...
I have to say,
I am indeed.
and brave.
Wonderful.
Please do. Oh, they're in a chest at the back. As you get organised, I wish you the...
Well, I've done it, Pen.
Oh, Penny is so pleased.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what? There is much to do.
Well then,
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Wingardium Leviosa, Reparo.
Nothing like a bit of hard work. This will surely be the most successful shop in Hogsmeade. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give...
Oh, yes, she mentioned it too.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
Are you holding...
Penny must get back to work.
Revelio. That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? Oh, that's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem to have your wits about you. What fun this will be. For me, at least.
Lumos. That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What in the... Who's there? Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Bats. Lovely. Seems as if I should hang something there. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. These lanterns must belong somewhere.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Lumos.
Oh, you've come so far so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? Two sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides here are to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end.
Confringo. Revelio.
You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me. It's always good to have a different perspective.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
All books and no play make one quite dull indeed.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, deja vu. Watch your
Lumos.
running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
What was that? Lumos. Confringo! Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Home, sweet home.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Well done. I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for
Revelio.
now. I simply adore this blooming place.
Revelio.
Don't you? You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive for long in the darkness.
Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to H3. Nighty-night!
That wasn't too difficult. Revelio.
Oh, goodness! I do hope you're having as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark. Does it worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me? It should.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture. Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable for what's in store.
Fringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done, me.
Crucio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Crucio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Ready? raise the stakes, so to speak.
Confringo!
Where shall I put this? Catches cat, but cat. I mean, cat. Now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit.
Revelio. Revelio.
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin! Catch is cat, but cat is cat. I mean, cat. once. Try seeing my Well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I must say, I enjoy a good challenge.
Ah, a kindred, dare I say, spirit.
So, about that contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail, specifically?
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract, with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of one?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Ah, well done. I had a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
Revelio. Hello, Penny.
Penny!
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going...
Another shopkeeper. Penny, please stop holding...
Oh, please forgive Penny.
But how can you be forbidden from telling...
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
You should have told me the truth and punished your...
Penny is so sorry. Penny wanted to tell you. Penny will wait right here.
Officer Singer,
Ah, good to see you.
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive...
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop.
I am perfectly capable of owning a shop.
No,
And according to the house elf that came with the shop, she's done...
I wondered what was going on. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra.
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Stop her! What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
Luck is about to run out. What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
Tego. Stupefy.
Excuse me.
Ah, I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Checking that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitor herself! I should have known it was...
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the...
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Penny, I have what I hope will be...
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
I look forward to working with you.
All that's left is for you to choose a sign.
I choose Vestas and Venom.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell. Wishes you safe.
Worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
The tales of Beetle the Bard.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Over here. This is a change of pace from our last outing. Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons and the fighting. I think a collar is... The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar. And Professor Fig... That attack always did... Surely you aren't suggesting that... Exactly. Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can... That's a good idea. I'll start looking in... There was something else that I want... It seems I may have caused you more trouble with... Rookwood is working with Ranrock. Fig had a port key that led us there after the dragon. Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on... Don't worry, I shan't press for more detail. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
I did see Professor Weasley.
Pardon me? Might I...
Hello, is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Sacrista Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed but I only want...
That's incredibly nice.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been a cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous... But I've run out of... Boobachubas do grow in the forbidden...
I can try and find...
Marvellous. I only need a few boobachubas. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Into the forbidden forest for boobachubas. I hope it's worth the risk.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free. We're here?
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
This room is taller than it looks. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Revelio. Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Confringo. Accio. Finger. Levioso. Tego. Stupefy. Confringo. Finger. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though. Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Leviosa. Confringo. Finger. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barrier. Hold on to that diary entry.
It does mention something else.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this.
Do you think the pages were left here?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried. They might have been left on purpose.
Of course.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio!
That's a lot of bone
Leviosa.
rattle.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
If this archway's been...
Revelio.
I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice. Confringo! We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. I need to find a safe way across. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Alto. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Rickety Bone Bridge complete. Revelio.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. So,
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse...
remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to you have to mean it.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. It's not exactly something I can
It's probably wise to know that...
I couldn't agree more. You have a lot at stake. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Confringo!
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you. Confringo!
I tried. Crucio! Before. Now we're also doing freezing.
Made such a mess.
Revelio. Bit dramatic, isn't it? Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Perhaps we need to pull the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablets.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Revelio. Accio.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Send moment there, I thought that'd never end. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Revelio. Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lined.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark?
I have no idea.
I'm willing to ignore what the journals.
Agreed. I'm taking it. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to.
You're right. This seems far...
Good. We're agreed. We don't...
I do think we should talk to him.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep...
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian! We're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way, come on.
Well, what happened back then?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you to change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Stop! I'm afraid of heights! Are you finished? Keep out the way!
You'll not win here. You've got to make them resist.
Stop provoking them!
I'm handling it.
No! I will make it.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Not quite. I've been fighting since the doors were off. Someone's here.
We have to fight.
What are you going to give us? Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio. Revelio. Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return.
Revelio.
Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Likely she saw an
It's not like her to forget.
Or perhaps Mr. Hill mentioned it to her the last time she was in.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to be. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg.
You got all of that from simply...
You'd be surprised how easy it is. Shall we see if she's home?
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out.
Well then.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about... Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. No, she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. Good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Revelio.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do. They brought
What does that tell us?
at least 10 usually.
Revelio. charming. They keep in touch with each other.
Prepare. Fantastic.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a graphorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Revelio. What was that? Well, there's no turning back now. Over here!
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe. Revelio.
Watch out! It's herd in there. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me. Revelio. I don't suppose she'd listen to reason.
I'd normally try, but get to that opening below her. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Revelio.
Why is
Prepare
that
it.
bridge? Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot clever.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived. Thank you for doing this with me.
I was hoping to look around.
I suppose we could. I'm ready whenever you are.
Revelio. Revelio. I can't believe any...
Still taking it?
No, I think...
I am. After our dragon rescue at home.
Understandable.
True.
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I did... How could I have been so blind?
Revelio.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better...
Well?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne...
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark...
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and she was carefully organizing her prized possessions. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since.
Be careful, Sebastian.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. I shall wait to... Thank you. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak.
Your message mentioned your concern about an... That could have been anything.
You know what it was.
I am allowed to leave the castle.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle.
If someone had meddled in Matabilaland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Bye.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, my mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle, but I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Were you born in an...
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time, it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the...
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're making good progress.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as...
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb. This is the view painted on the canvas.
That's incredible.
And while I was waiting for you,
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea. But perhaps there's...
We need to see what they're doing.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found.
After you.